What's going on, people? Avatar State Gaming here, and EA have just dropped FC26 Career official trailer. It's one I want to get into because me and my friends currently play pro clubs quite a bit. Career mode just seems a bit boring, or it just ain't what Master League was with Pro Evolution Soccer. So let's get into this one straight away and see what they have to show us.
There are a lot of new things coming to Career for FC26. A brand new way to play called Manager Live, with challenges that test your ability to recreate famous managerial achievements or complete themed objectives. An active manager market with sackings, caretakers, dynamic manager rates.
So you get to relive moments of previous managers. That might be like fun for like big supporters. Like real big supporters, that might be fun. But that's not something that would make me go back to career mode right now. So, but yeah.
Themed objectives. An active manager market with sackings, caretakers, dynamic manager ratings and unique opportunities to take over at new clubs. An overhauled gameplay experience called Authentic Gameplay, tailored specifically to making Career realistic. The introduction of unexpected events based on the...
1 second. So the manager market sounds like it's not a change. It sounds like what you've always had. Or maybe it's just never, it actually hasn't been there. And what I mean by that is, don't you just get like ratings based on how, not ratings, but like, I know I always thought there was coding behind the game, like how well you do determines on if a, you know, like, what is it called again? Football Manager. Depending on how well you do, depends on if a club wants you. Depending on where you finished last season and how well you didn't do for the club. I'm a bit confused with that one.
An overhauled gameplay experience called Authentic Gameplay, tailored specifically to making Career realistic. The introduction of unexpected events based on the twists and turns of modern football. And an overhaul to analytics that equips you with deeper stats across different leagues and multiple seasons. Let's talk first about Manager Live, starting with all new challenges. Think of these as careers centered around specific goals or storylines. We know our community already sets these types of challenges for themselves, crafting unique narratives by building careers around certain accomplishments. With Manager Live, you'll now be rewarded for reaching those goals and be inspired to take on new challenges and create new stories. You'll see a variety of challenges throughout the year. Some might be short, like navigating 5 pivotal matches at the end of a season, or take several seasons to complete, like recreating a historic triple promotion. Sometimes, you'll be asked to select a specific club or league to recreate an authentic accomplishment, or be given total freedom to choose your favourite club, ensuring there's something for every type of player. You'll be able to have numerous challenges active at the same time, in addition to your other career saves. And if you've fallen in love with your team after you've reached your goals, you can simply continue playing that career. When you complete a challenge...
So it'll be like, essentially, recreating Man United winning the treble. You'll get like, I guess, yeah, rewards for doing stuff like recreating those moments. But I don't understand why you would want the reward of a different football kit, unless, oh, it's for your football kit. So I guess if you're Napoli, then you'll get the Napoli retro kit, which you can then play in, I'm assuming, as opposed to you being Napoli and wearing the Man United football kit or getting a reward for like a random team. I think it's for the actual club that you are. It has to be. But, you know, something like this should have been in FIFA a long time ago. I'm not saying it's going to make me play career mode, as I said, but it's like you have challenges when you play games like Football Manager, like where you want to finish in the end of the season, what your long-term and short-term goals are. And if you fall out of it, then you have to switch what your season objectives are and things like that. It's like, it's the basics of being a manager in a, you know, in a football game. So why was it just never in there, innit?
You'll progress along the season pass ladder, earning rewards across all game modes, including a variety of vanity items like retro kits, and something we know you've been asking for, new kits for your Creator Club careers. You'll also earn rewards for an all-new mode, Manage a Career with
See, that's dead. This. New kits for your, like, not new kits. I don't even think people want new kits. I feel like people want to be able to make their kits. Well, if it's me, I don't play career because it's actually boring as hell. But people would want to be able to make their kits. Why are you giving me a standard kit so now I have to be in white and gold? Yeah, I don't mind black and gold, as you know, like I'm wearing black and gold now. That's the ASG colours, you get me? But like, what if someone doesn't like black and gold and white and gold?
Careers.
Like,
You'll also earn rewards asking for
this first kit that came out looked ugly. Where is it?
new kits for your
that.
career.
Who wants to wear that? That is dead.
Club careers. You'll also earn rewards for an all-new mode. Manage a career with icons and heroes, which gives you the opportunity to mix eras and manage some of the all-time greats. As you set up your career, you'll be able to fill your squad with any icon or hero that you've earned so far. And with the Ultimate Edition, you'll receive 3 more icons at launch to kickstart your careers. Manager Market is another big innovation.
That's good, because for people that really believe that, you know, back in the day, footballers were just better and they liked playing like me, Pro Evolution Soccer, Master League. Yeah, I want to have Ronaldinho in my team again. Yeah, of course I do. At some point, maybe not all the time, but like in one career mode, I would love to like be able to just go and get Ronaldinho and put him left wing. Why not? That'd be lovely.
This year, and something you've been keen to see introduced. You'll now be able to view every league to see which positions are open, how likely you are to be considered for that job, or even which managers are at risk, so you can target their club as a future opportunity. From here, you'll watch the manager carousel unfold, with managers getting the sack for poor form or failing club objectives. We're also introducing caretaker managers who oversee the role for a limited time after a departure, and with the right results, they'll even be able to earn the job on a full-time basis. Clubs will appoint managers using the same principles that we see in football, approaching candidates with similar pedigrees and tactical styles. Manager movement won't be rare. In fact, it'll be about as common as it is in the real world. And while Manager Market will be your go-to place for all manager news and info, you'll also hear commentary as you enter matches that alert you to managers in trouble, making their debut, and more.
Heat on the manager now.
As we mentioned in our gameplay deep dive, Career now has its own dedicated gameplay experience called Authentic Gameplay, tailored specifically to deliver the immersive, true-to-football experience our career players want. In addition to refining the gameplay fundamentals, from goalkeeping and tackling to passing, pace and physicality, we've recalibrated a number of specific details to make Authentic Gameplay responsive, realistic and enjoyable. Rebounds, blocks and bounces will all be governed by physics to create more authentic and sometimes unpredictable moments. Your AO teammates will keep tighter defensive lines and be more compact in the midfield. Tackles, headers and corners will feel true to real-world success rates. Every detail has been geared towards that feeling of immersion, making sure that Authentic Gameplay lives up to its name and your feedback for how Career should play. And for those who prefer the feel of competitive gameplay, you'll still be able to toggle your career experience between the 2 different gameplay presets.
I don't know about that. What? So the issue I have with this is Authentic Gameplay not competitive gameplay? Shouldn't it be? Shouldn't you compete with the most realistic way of playing football? Or should it stay arcadey? And I don't mean FIFA's arcadey like how Pro was arcadey. Like Pro was a lot more arcadey than FIFA was. But if now you've got these 2 different worlds, or 2 different styles of gameplay, I should say. You got Authentic Gameplay, which is meant to play like real football, based on what feedback you've had. Then you've got competitive gameplay. That just sounds like competitive gameplay means you can do nonsense that is just not realistic, which in, you know, might, if you turn it to authentic gameplay, might kill the fun of the game. Understandable, but I just don't understand why you have these. And maybe it works for them, maybe it will work, I don't know. Maybe you go into career mode and you can just play authentic and you'll be happy with that, but I think that would throw me off in terms of how good I am at the game, because it's like me playing FIFA on PS4, for example. When I go to play on PS5, it's way different. So now when I go to someone's house, or per se, and they had a PS4 and I play on the PS4, the gameplay is just different. So I'm doing things how I'd want to do it on my PS5, and it's not the same. It just doesn't feel the same. The movement's a bit different. So that's my experience. So I'm just not sure if introduction authentic gameplay is going to make people just want to have authentic gameplay as a competitive gameplay, meaning in a competitive scene. But then I guess that's down to tournament organizers to be able to be like, we might have two separate types of tournaments, one for authentic, one for competitive. Who knows? But we'll see.
Expected events also new this year, and like Manager Market, they're built to deliver more of the variety, excitement and unpredictability we see in real world football. Each unexpected event will test you in different ways as a manager. Some events affect you financially. A budget malfunction could freeze your funds for a limited amount of time, or a new behind the scenes documentary at your club could leave you with fresh cash to spend. Other events affect your dressing room. A wage leak could cause unrest, or you could find yourself in a contract showdown with a star player. Each unexpected event is an opportunity to step up and make the right choices to navigate whatever comes your way.
Good addition to the game. Good addition to the game. I like that. It seems like they're going more in a Football Manager direction, where they're adding things that, really make you feel like you're actually managing the club. However, there's a downside to things like this, and that is they probably have thrown in only negative unexpected events. There could also be positive ones. And I'm quite happy that I've stopped on this screen where it says unexpected events frequency, allowing you to change how often they happen. Because if they're only negative and it's constantly happening, that's just gonna kill your season. And really, what's the chances, right? And the only other thing is how the variety of unexpected events. I've got a feeling if you have it, on that, it will be like a cycle. Like the same one will come around every so often, and it's just a bit annoying. So, it's a good addition, but we have to see how you've implemented it.
It's important to note, however, that unexpected events are optional. When you start a career, you'll be able to choose how frequently they happen or turn them off entirely. We've overhauled stat tracking this year based on your feedback. You'll now be able to see in-depth data for up to 5 leagues of your choice, from top goal scorers and assist makers to match ratings, clean sheets and more. And you can assign scouts as you look through the data, so you don't miss out on players you discover through the analytics. Now, data from the previous year will also be available, allowing you to identify trends and track progress.
Football Manager, as I said, it's just they're up in the EFC manager mode, and this should have been done ages ago. Why has it taken 2025?
We want a realistic career. That's what we hear from you most, and we're confident that realism will be the heart of career in FC26. Thanks to the new Manager Market, unexpected events, deeper stats, dedicated authentic gameplay, and even new challenges to mirror true football storylines and repeat the feats of real-world managers. Look out for more career details in the pitch notes and on our social channels, including a look at the new additions to player career like archetypes, and all new storylines. Pre-order the FC26 Ultimate Edition now to get 3 icons in Manager Career, plus 6,000 FC points and a range of Ultimate Team benefits, including a debut icon at launch and an icon today in FC25.
Alright, so it seems like there's some pretty decent changes, quite a few changes that are going to be good for EAFC. I do think that it looks like in between games it's going to be very, very time consuming in terms of in between the games to do stuff, because that's just like Football Manager, right? But I don't know if it's going to draw me in to continue playing it, but I am going to give it a shot because I love playing Football Manager, and if I can get the mixture of playing Football Manager and actually playing the game as well, that'll be pretty fun for me, because it just brings me back to the days of Master League. However, Master League in between games was quite quick. I think they should probably try and find a way to do that. I can scout and do all these things and look at players and look at previous history and have challenges and goals. But one thing I found is getting between menus and all that good stuff in FIFA back in the day and now EAFC is pretty clunky. It just takes too much time. So that's my thoughts on it. Let us know what your thoughts are. Make sure to comment in the go in the comments section below and let us know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back to check out more reactions. Peace.